Welcome to my Atari ST nostalgia trip, and in this video I'll have a look at Bangkok Nights, released on the ST by System 3 in 1989. And that's Nights including the silent K, because otherwise it would probably be a very different game. But this is a Muay Thai simulator game, and you must fight your way from your village through the jungle into the streets of Bangkok. You fight all sorts of street fighters, and then after that, after you beat them all, you finally fight in the famous Lumpini Stadium against the greatest exponents of the sport, who are the Bangkok Knights. And I will probably not get that far, and I don't remember playing this one back in the day, but I happened to run into this game recently and I thought it was weirdly entertaining, so I thought, yeah, let's make a video about it and see how well I will fare. And I will be playing a cracked version of this game, which starts from the Gem desktop. It's cracked by the Replicants, as we can see, and apparently there's also an STE enhanced version of this, but since I'm looking back at my days, I am only going to play the ST-FM version, but the Replicants are very proud, and they greet their union members as they would always do. And then we go into the intro screens of the game, which look weirdly different from any other game I ever played on the ST. And it's for now also quite silent, which is not a mistake. This screen is indeed that silent. But I do like the effects. They're sort of simple but effective. They give all the the guys who programmed the game with very energetic music. And of course, while we look at these kind of cool intro screens, we must realize that System 3 actually also gave us International Karate and the whole Last Ninja series. But to manage your expectations, this game was not coded by the same people, I think. But yeah, it's sort of fun. And I started the game by pressing the fire button, and it says coming soon Manchu Man, which is the first opponent I have to fight. And I don't know why it says coming soon. I don't know why they chose that wording, but yeah, I have to fight him in the best of 5 matches, I think. And then I can go on to the next opponent. And I actually turned down the sound quite a bit, because this music is really loud. And it shows a whole bunch of opponents I'm going to have to fight in the future, so I don't know if this is all of them. But hit space or fire me, old China. I'm not going to. Yeah, we get the round announcement by what looks a bit like a plus size model, and I'm onto my fight. And I don't really know how the controls work, so I'm just punching as much as I can. This is my favorite kick. And the sprites are absolutely huge. And I don't know why they're this big. Oh, come on. The fights are actually quite long. So you either knock down your opponent or knock out your opponent, and oh, I should be taking a bit more care. The controls are not that responsive, to be honest. But the round is awarded to player 1 after my timer expired. And then again this sort of weirdly plus size model, and I don't know if they did this on purpose. I mean, you could like to think like, yeah, the game is just really inclusive and ahead of its time. Maybe they were just not very good at drawing graphics, because the fights look extremely muscular. So for a beginner who is at the bottom of the ladder, I'm actually quite a big, strong guy. Yeah, and as you can see, I can move around the place, which is kind of cool, but it also means I actually have less moves at my disposal. Because the only moves I have is the ones when I am actually pressing my fire button, so I'm not sure if they made the right choice. And I'm just... Man, I like that energetic music. And yeah, man, these sprites are huge. These guys are huge. And I have no idea what I'm doing, but the round is still awarded to player 1. As our model announces round number 3, and look at those eyes in that cave. And this is my favorite. This is my favorite kick. And it seems to be quite effective, so I'm gonna spam my move here. And those sound effects are actually quite... They are effective at the same time, they're also sort of kind of hilarious. While my computer opponent also just seems to be making random moves. But it says like, stop that, it's annoying. It's, I don't know, it's not Bruce Lee sound effects. Ooh, that was a big kick. Oh! And I should have been a bit more careful. So we're fighting for the best of 5, so the first one to win 3 rounds. I've already won 2 and now I lost 1. So I should actually be a bit more careful. Come here, you bastard. And I want to win this first round. At least let me win the first round. So there's a lot of action going on. And I don't really understand the moves, so it makes it a bit difficult. But they seem so unresponsive. What's that guy doing? He looks like he's stuck behind the bushes or something. Ah, that was a good kick. But the timer has expired and at least this round is awarded to me, so that means I won the first round and I get a lot of points. But yeah, I don't know, I mean the sprites are really huge. Especially, I played Karate Kid 2 just a few weeks ago. Yeah, well done. So now it's coming, the next one is called Dan Fists. And I don't know why he's got that name, because it sounds like the performance name in some adult movie. But then it would have been Bangkok Nights without the silent K. And there is actually an adult movie called Bangkok Nights from 1995, but so it came out, yeah, several years after this game, so it probably has nothing to do with it. But why is this guy called Dan Fists? Yeah, and this game is a bit weird, and this fight is, I guess, a bit stronger than the other one. Oh, he is a lot stronger than the other one. And yeah, while I'm playing with the unresponsive, I mean the huge big sprites with sort of weird animations, hilarious sound effects, I don't know what to think about this game. And what's that guy? What's that guy throwing on me? Oh, he's much more aggressive than the other one. So starting from round number 2, opponent number 2, this is actually quite a difficult game apparently. Yeah, I probably have to dodge a bit more also. What's that guy throwing in my... But, oh, I'm losing! Wow, this opponent is much more aggressive than the other one, so I need different moves. Come on, let me beat you at least once. I don't think I'm going to... No, I'm knocked out again. Yeah, I'm just blindly kicking and punching, so... Which also means I will probably get bored of this game quite quickly. But it says no more and I can enter my name. At least it has an option to save the high score table. How about that? I can... Game over! And he just puts me back in the... Really? So he doesn't go back to the title screen, he just immediately makes me play a new game. I have to press a fire button, I think, for that. And yeah, I don't know, this game is kind of weird in the way it presents itself. And I don't know, things could be a lot worse than this, but for some reason I like the game, even if I'm just blindly picking, and I actually got bored, so... And in this game, the way that the sound effects and the sprite animation works, it's sort of hilarious in a way that I probably didn't intend to, but yeah, what else can I say about this game? Though it is sort of well made, at the same time it looks like a sort of got out of hand hobby project. I find it very entertaining in its own slightly weird way, but at the same time, I don't feel like playing this for long sessions at once. The response of the controls is just, nah, it's not really there. I don't have enough moves, and maybe I just shouldn't overanalyze it, because while I was recording this, I actually did have a lot of fun, and I should actually appreciate that. And with that remark, I think I should end the video, and I would like to thank you for watching.